Hey everyone, it's Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. Team United, they all sat down, we all sat down individually and put forward our predictions from first to last. It's not an easy job and I already disagree with what I've done, but hey, they are locked in. I'll share with you our ranking from 25th to first place. Please don't get mad if your country or your favorite may have didn't end up higher in our ranking. It's really just our predictions, not our taste. So I know people will be upset anyways, but just put out there we love all 25 participants. But let's go for this. The country that Team United believes will come last based on our average is Belgium. Miss you. And yes, it was all between 23rd and 25th place, according to our predictions. Nobody felt more confident in Missy going higher. Maybe there was a push by the juries more than we thought. Maybe the televoters did like it better than we all anticipated. But as of right now, we don't see it. Therefore, Belgium was put in our last place overall. Then in 24th place, it's Germany. Malik Harris is a rock star, and Connor saved Germany from last place because he thinks it may do better than some people think. He put it in 17th place. The rest of us actually all said, not going to happen. But 24th place for Germany, according to our predictions. 23rd place is for Switzerland. Was a surprise qualifier to many. Not everyone, I get that. Nobody believes that Switzerland will enter the top 20 based on what we've seen and heard. And I can see that. Yeah, we're all kind of on the same page with that one. Then in 22nd place, Finland. And Finland, yeah, I'm trying to think. The person that's most hopeful about it is Roy, putting it in 15th place, which is ironic because I was the only one believing that Finland would qualify. Yet I'm less optimistic now in the finals. So combined, not quite making it into the top 20. And then in 21st place, our final bottom 5, technically, I guess, is Lithuania. Monica Sentimentai. And I was the most optimistic one. I put it actually in 15th place. But the rest of the team, not so much. And that dragged down the average. I don't think that Lithuania will end up this low. I feel fairly good about it at least being midfield. But once again, overruled. Time to move on to the top 20. In 20th place, according to our predictions, it's Armenia. Snap. And I think we're all kind of on the same page. Most of us had 18th to 19th, Con a little lower. It's just a kind of song that's really nice, but just the competition is so stiff. We couldn't figure out who would be lower than Armenia, I guess. So, yeah, it's just one of those situations where, there are so many good songs out there, someone has to fall short a little bit. So 20th place for Armenia, according to our predictions. Then 19th place is Iceland. Iceland, Gabe is the most... No, actually, Connor is the most optimistic one. They're kind of like the same, 14th place. Combined, though, 19th. I think this seems, to me at least, a fairly reasonable prediction. Yeah, 19th. What do you guys think? Then in 18th place, it's Estonia, and I say, no way, Jose. Estonia is going to be way higher. I think Estonia could easily enter the top 10. It'll be really high in the televote. I just know it. Great running order. But the rest of the team, most of them didn't even think it was going to qualify. And now they bring it down even more. So don't give up hope, Stefan or Estonia. I still believe in you. But overall, I was again overruled. 18th place for Estonia. Number 17, Romania. Oh, mame, baby. It's still a great outcome for Romania, who hasn't seen the finals in quite some time. It didn't get Earth, right? Didn't get the best running order, number 2. So that probably hurt its chances in our predictions a little bit. Overall, 17th. The person that's most optimistic about Romania's chances is Sean, putting it in 12th place. Then number 16. What? Okay, I don't agree with that, but that's a very unfortunate average, I guess. It's France. I think it'll be higher, but Roy really thinks it's going to flop in 22nd place. The rest of us has it still on the left side of the scoreboard, but that average drags it down a lot, unfortunately, because no one had it like super high. There's just so many strong big fives that France may be losing out on this one. I still don't think it's going to be 16th. But yeah, that's our average. Oh, number 15. Ooh, Serbia. How is that possible? Only one person had it lower than 15. in 17th place. Roy thinks it's going to be 7. Just the average points, it just kind of panned out that way. But I think what happened here is that we just have a feeling that the juries may not give it as many points as the televoters, bringing it down, and then the average ranking kind of ended up that way. I still think it's going to be a little bit higher than that, but yeah, it is what it is. According to our predictions, Serbia 15th place. Number 14, Portugal. And let's see, Gabe believes Portugal will enter the top 10, and so is Connor. I think I put it the lowest, but only because I have a feeling since they got third in the running order that it may have not done as well in the semi as I was thinking. So I got a little bit more pessimistic and probably dragged it down a little bit. Overall 14th place though, that is still something they should be really excited about. I mean, come on. Then moving on technically to the left side of the scoreboard, unless they're going to only have 12 there, but right smack in the middle, 13th place. Don't agree with that either. It's Italy. And my team, Sean, Roy, and Connor, actually believe that Brividi will end up on the right side of the scoreboard. If they're right, I'm going to be like, how is that possible? There's just no way. There's just no way. I was certainly overruled along with Gabe. The two of us didn't put it that low at all, but man, I think there's no way. There's just no way. So Italy, though, overall, again, we were overruled, 13th place. Then in 12th place, it is Norway, according to our predictions. And once again, I was overruled here. I think Norway has a good chance being in the top 10. I put it the highest in 8th place. But once again, Team United said, Matt, shut up. It's not going to do that well. So there you have it, the average 12th. Number 11, just missing out on a top 10 spot, is the Netherlands. And Esteen, though a lot of us think it'll go through, 3 of us think, Connor is very pessimistic and dragged down the average a little. So, yeah, I still think that it has quality and it's going to go really big with the juries. So it has all the chances to be in the top 10. Granted, it's really close, and yeah, it was really, really close. But again, this is the average. It's just how it goes. So Esteen, 11th place according to our predictions. They were 9th in the betting odds, so maybe not that far off. Then, here are our top 10. Let's move on. In 10th place, Poland, Ahmed. That would be a great result for Poland. I'm sure they want to get even more, but the last time they were in the top 10 was 2016. I think it'll go way higher. Sean agrees with me. But the rest of the team thinks more of a mid-table scoreboard. And once again, once you average out, it still squeezes into the top 10. I think with the running order, things looking really, really good for Poland. So don't let this discourage you. Then in number 9, I don't agree a lot with this overall ranking all of a sudden, is Azerbaijan. And that is thanks to Connor, who believes that this will end up in 2nd place. Look, Azerbaijan's going to do really well with the juries, but I still am hesitant to see a huge televote boost here. I have it like more mid-table-ish, like 16th, and Gabe and I are once again a little bit more on the same page here, but the rest of the team thinks it'll be top 10. And then 9th place overall, that's what Team United predicts. That's a daring, daring prediction. Number 8. Australia. Sheldon Riley back in the top 10 for Australia according to our predictions. Sean, Roy, Connor all believe it'll make the cut. I had a little lower than that, but once you average it out, we get an 8th place. That would be a fantastic result for Australia, who missed the finals for the first time last year, and would also be technically Zero Gravity's record, not record, but score. So we'll see. We'll see. Number 7, a pleasant surprise to me. Moldova. We talked about it. Could this be the next Hey Mama moment for Moldova? 3 of us think it'll be in the top 10. I had it like just outside it because maybe I'm just too excited because I'm so attached to it. But no, our team feels quite good about Moldova's chances. And yeah, man, this is exciting just watching how these things evens out or like averages out. Love it. Who is our number 6? 6th place, Czech Republic. And that is where I once again disagree with my team. Every single one of them has it in their top 10. Roy puts it in 4, Sean in 5th, Connor in 6th, and I have it actually right now lower than that. Not because I think it's a great song, it's fantastic, but running order matters, and there is the reason why it was put in first place. And it may do a little better than what I predicted, but I just have a hard time believing this will be in sixth place. But my team is a lot more confident, and they said, Matt, this is what's going to happen. So I have to follow suit. So sixth place for Team United. Let's move on to the top 5 according to our predictions. You ready? So the song that we think will finish in 5th place on Saturday, tomorrow, Spain, which would be a great result for Chanel, because, it's been a long time since they had such a good result at Eurovision. Every single one of us thinks that it will be in the top 10, and 3 of us actually even believe it'll be in the top 5. No one has as a winner or so, but Spain, I think you're in for a treat this year. I think you are. And Team United thinks this will be one of your best results in many, many, many years. I'm so excited. Then in 4th place, ready for a little bit of a surprise? Sweden. Maybe it's not that big of a surprise. I mean, in 4th place is still great, but this is still considered a contender. But Roy said this will not even be in the top 10. He thinks it'll flop to a certain extent, barely making the left side of the scoreboard. I don't know with Roy, and I don't agree a lot with these predictions at all. I had it at least in 3rd place. I do think it's going to be, I think it's going to be a winner, but it's going to do really well. I mean, it's only one position lower than I predicted, so maybe it's not that crazy. But yeah, so we believe that Sweden will be in 4th place. That means in 3rd place, according to our predictions, will be Greece, Amanda, Die Together. And Connor thinks that this is the winner, that Greece will actually win Eurovision this year. He certainly helped it, but every single one of us thinks Greece a likely top 5. And once you combine them all, it's as high as 3rd place. So that would be Greece's best result since 2008, I want to say, right? Dang, that would be nice. We'll see if we're right. And then at number 2, who is our number 2? Who do we think will finish in 2nd place? I'll tell you right now, and that is Ukraine. Yes, they are the betting odds favorite. Team United thinks they will, though, only finish in 2nd place. Sean and Roy still think this will be the winner. Connor drags it down a little bit with his 7th place. He thinks it's not going to be quite as well, and therefore finishes in 2nd place, which would still be a fantastic result. And it is still a little bit more going against the grain here, what the betting odds and all the polls are saying. But we think it's going to do really well, but Stefania will not win. It'll come in 2nd place. That means the country that we think will win Eurovision 2022, call us crazy, but it's the United Kingdom. Sam Ryder will win Eurovision based on our predictions. Gabe and I both believe this is the year. It is coming together. The running order, the sound, the feel, and everyone has it in the top 5. First, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and when combined, that is what we think is going to happen. So according to our average score, United Kingdom is the winner of the Eurovision Song Contest this year. I know. A little bit more daring. Maybe we're getting carried away. I completely get that. But these are just our hunches. And I know, I'm sure a lot of outraged people already, but let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Who do you think will win? Who will be last? Give us your ranking, your thoughts. Just be kind, because we just do this the best abilities. No disrespect to anyone. We love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.